In the realm of tennis, few names carry as much promise and potential as Jannik Sinner. Hailing from Italy, this rising star had been making waves on the ATP Tour with his explosive style of play and unwavering determination. But it was his backhand, the stroke of a virtuoso, that would etch his name into the annals of tennis history.
My team, I would describe it nice people, happy people. Everyone knows very well what he has to do. I feel good with them and lucky to have them.
And the biggest prize of Jannik Sinner's career turns into a monumental early birthday present. Number 8 is oh so sweet.
I can sleep everywhere.
So if I feel like we're falling, like I know how much time I have.
Huh? What?
Can you hold that thought? I'll be back.
On a scorching July day in 2023, the tennis world converged upon the hallowed grounds of the All England Club for the Wimbledon Championships. The date was July 7th, and the match everyone was talking about was set to take place on centre court. The atmosphere crackled with anticipation as Sinner, a young maestro in the making, stepped onto the lush green grass, his eyes focused and his mind sharp. His opponent, Quentin Halys, a seasoned veteran known for his defensive prowess, stood on the other side of the net, ready to test the mettle of the rising star. From the first serve, it was evident that this would be no ordinary match. Sinner's backhand, usually a formidable weapon in his arsenal, seemed to have undergone a transformation. Each stroke was struck with ferocious intent, yet executed with the grace of a ballet dancer. The ball sliced through the air with precision, skimming the lines and leaving his opponent scrambling to respond. As the match progressed, the intensity only grew. Sinner's backhand, unleashed with relentless precision, became a force of nature, dictating the pace and direction of play with effortless ease. Whether he was on the run or in control of the rally, his backhand found its mark time and time again, leaving his opponent bewildered and spectators gasping in disbelief. But it wasn't just the power of Sinner's backhand that left an indelible mark on that fateful day. It was the variety and finesse with which he wielded it. He could unleash blistering winners down the line, craft delicate drop shots that kissed the grass before his opponent could react, or simply use it to set up the point with pinpoint accuracy.
Oh, no way! Well, we said that we hadn't had a winner so far in this match. Well, boy, was it worth waiting for.
The streak goes on at Wimbledon.
3 sets to love, 6-3, 6-4, 7-6.
The irresistible force that is Djokovic at Wimbledon moves through.
As the match reached its climax, the tension reached fever pitch. With each passing game, it seemed as though Sinner's backhand grew stronger, more unstoppable. The crowd held their breath as he unleashed a series of breathtaking winners, sealing his victory in spectacular fashion. Have a look at the most intense part of the match. When the final point was won, the crowd erupted into a deafening roar. They knew they had just witnessed something special, a performance for the ages that would be talked about for years to come. As Sinner raised his arms in triumph, the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting long shadows across the court. But for those who had witnessed Jannik Sinner's backhand in full flight, the memory of that unforgettable day would burn bright for years to come, a testament to the brilliance of one of tennis's brightest stars. Beyond the sheer spectacle of Sinner's backhand, there lies a deeper narrative, one of dedication, perseverance, and raw talent. Born in the picturesque town of San Candido in the Italian Alps, Sinner's journey to the upper echelons of tennis has been nothing short of remarkable. From a young age, Sinner displayed an innate talent for the sport, honing his skills on the clay courts of his local club. But it wasn't until he made the switch to the Bollettieri Tennis Academy in Florida that his true potential began to shine through. Under the tutelage of legendary coach Nick Bollettieri, Sinner's game underwent a transformation. He refined his technique, strengthened his mental resolve, and developed the all-court game that would become his trademark. But perhaps most importantly, Sinner never lost sight of where he came from. Despite his meteoric rise through the ranks of professional tennis, he remains grounded, drawing inspiration from his family, his coaches, and his homeland. As Sinner's star continues to rise, the tennis world can only watch in awe at the potential of this young prodigy. With each passing tournament, he seems to edge closer to greatness, his backhand serving as a constant reminder of the talent and determination that lie within. And so, as we reflect on that fateful day at Wimbledon, let us not only marvel at the brilliance of Jannik Sinner's backhand, but also celebrate the journey that brought him to this moment. In the story of Sinner's rise to prominence, we find inspiration, hope, and the unwavering belief that anything is possible with hard work and dedication. As the sun sets on center court, casting long shadows across the grass, one thing is certain. The legend of Jannik Sinner's backhand is far from over. In fact, it's only just beginning. But as the echoes of applause fade into the distance and the last rays of sunlight disappear beyond the horizon, a sense of anticipation lingers in the air. What new heights will Jannik Sinner reach? What further marvels will his backhand unveil? The tennis world waits with bated breath, knowing that the best may be yet to come. With all this wonderful backhand story of Jannik Sinner, and on that magical night at Wimbledon, it was a stroke of genius that stole the show, leaving an indelible mark on the sport of tennis forever.
He's made it. Oh, wow.